Hey guys, Khan187 from 7XL here doing an unboxing video. Not so much an unboxing video, because I already took it out, and this is just going to be a quicker version of, rather than opening bags and all that crap, the Nacon Revolution Pro Controller for PS4 console. So, it is branded by PS4, so it's officially licensed product. It's supposed to be more like the Xbox One Elite controller. You know, you're gonna get the high price tag, but you get the high features too. Much better materials, I will say that. And the sleeve of the box just simply shows all the different features and stuff. So just the sleeve out of there. The very nice presentation of the box of the controller. This little split box here with the two lids. Got little magnetized strips. That's, you know, not too many people give a crap about that, but it's a cool presentation. Got this little molded, like, half shell, I guess you could say. There's a controller. And I will say, it does feel much similar to an Xbox One controller. Obviously, you got the split analogs compared to the DualShock 4 controller. It's kind of like a matte, almost like a, I don't know how to even explain it. Matte's kind of satin finish. Soft, feels nice. Not very grippy, but yeah, so. Analog sticks are raised. They have, I guess, 46-degree amplitude. As you can see, the analog sticks are actually metal. So you're not going to get, like, the plastic shavings after hours and hours of use. Like the old DualShock 4. Like, plastic all over there. But, D-pad's 8-way. This right analog has an LED ring around it to show you what mode you're in. Triangle, square, X, circle buttons are quite a bit larger than the stock DualShock. As you can see, there's a comparison for you. Closer together and larger, so it'll be interesting to see how that feels. Got your standard PS4 options, share, the touchpad. Like the anniversary controller. Got the button logos in there. And underneath the share and options button, there's 4 LEDs. And it shows you what profile you're running on your controller. One, it'll be lit in red, one of those LEDs signifying which profile you got going on. Got the headphone jack here. Now, it does not have the light bar. Here's the front of the controller. That's for the wired controller. This is not a wireless controller. Geared more towards esports. Zero latency because it is wireless. And here you got the light bar on it. And silly little decal on there. But this LED in the back is basically your light bar. It will light up the different colors that the light bar normally would. What else we got featured was the triggers are much more like an Xbox trigger pull. The shoulder, the R1, L1 buttons are very crisp. Function buttons are not as crisp as that though. The analog sticks feel awesome. I don't know, can't wait to try them out. Now, on the underneath side of the controller is more like the Pro features, I guess you could say, kind of like the Elite controller. It has the programmable buttons here, the macro buttons as they refer them to. 4 buttons under there, kind of like the paddles of a Scuff or the Elite controller. Mode 1 and 2. I believe 1 is just like pro gaming. There's no remapped buttons. 2 would be your profiles, your where your remap buttons or your adjusted trigger sensitivities. And then the profile button, you will switch to toggle which profile you're using. Now, off the Nacon website, you can download the companion app. And with that companion app, you can adjust pretty much everything except the touchpad button. Actually, I believe you can remap that if you'd like. The PlayStation button, the options and share, you cannot adjust at all. With the companion app, I've opened it up, I've downloaded it, checked it out. You can adjust the sensitivity and of your analog sticks individually, if you like, your dead zones of your analog sticks, as well as your triggers, R2, L2, dead zone sensitivity. The one feature that this controller is missing, in my opinion, are trigger locks, aka hair triggers, that a couple other aftermarket controllers offer, which I really, really wanted to get a controller with the hair triggers. But with that companion app, you can pretty much set your triggers up to make them a digital button, if you will. As just the slightest touch of the trigger will activate your controller. Now, that'll be only good for some games, such as Rainbow Six Siege, which I play all the time. Your Call of Duties is going to be good for that. Your Battlefields are, you use the trigger throw for flying airplanes, jets, helicopters, driving, gas brake. So you probably wouldn't want that on-off switch for Battlefield if you fly vehicles and, drive and fly vehicles. One other feature that I've never seen on any other controller that is offered, I'm going to set my phone down, and you're able to adjust the weight of your controller. Weight and balance, I should say, using this nifty little key at the ends of the controller. Do a little half twist. Now, I'm going to only show you one. I went and put weights in already. But this controller comes with 6 of these weights. 3 different weights total. They look like little dumbbells, 10 gram, 14 gram, 17 gram, 2 of each. So you can balance this controller how you like. It is actually pretty light out the box. It's not near as heavy as an Xbox One Elite controller. But after messing around with it for literally minutes, I just decided to go with this setup. A little bit heavier, but it feels really good, and you can tailor that to however you like. Put it back in there, a little half twist, and voila. So really, that's the controller in a nutshell. Pretty anxious to plug this thing in and start playing Siege. So as soon as I finish this video, I shall. Now, just to show you what else comes in the box, you got the guide manual. It's not super informative. You go on the website and you can learn everything there. And then some decal sheet. Everybody loves some decals. Like I said, there's your extra weights. You got this little cap that is kind of like helps strengthen your cable connection when you do wire this thing in. 5-pin. You would put this over the wire, connect, thread it, and this adds a little stability to it. I'll put it on. I don't see any reason why I would not use it. Nice braided controller. 3 meters in length. USB on the other end, obviously. And you get a little nifty cleaning cloth that has Revolution Pro Controller on it. And a little carrying bag if you go over to a buddy's house or you're actually a pro dude and you travel, and got a little zipper compartment in there. But that is what is included with this controller. I purchased this off of the UK website game.co.uk. It was the only website I've seen that had it for pre-order or sale. So I pulled the trigger and I pre-ordered it, I believe December 18th. It just showed up today, which is January 4. So it took about 10 business days to get from UK to Pennsylvania, United States. Well worth the wait. I was super anxious. This is really my Christmas right here, so it's pretty sad, huh? But not too bad for international shipping. $10 or 10 business days. The cost of this, with the exchange rate, was I think it was 119 to be exactly, 119 US dollars exactly. So, if you think that's worth it, check it out. I'll probably do like a follow-up video after I use it for a few hours. So that's about it. I'm gonna go game with this bad boy. Thanks for watching. Share it, thumbs up, whatever, and I'll get back to you with the results of this Nacon Revolution Pro Controller. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.